Jared Ware is behind the camera. He's back here at North TV. We were talking just a few moments ago. Enrichment programs are starting to come back. Certainly disappeared for good reason during COVID, but picking up again. Things starting to look like normal.
Yeah. A lot of restrictions during COVID for obvious reasons. But things like enrichment programs, people coming into the schools. And also people and our students going out on field trips and that type of thing. So it's really nice to see that. That's such an important part of a student's educational experience. That to not have that for a couple of years really was a detriment. So to have it back is it's really exciting. And again, back to relatively speaking normal kind of school.
I know Jared's going to be very busy. The students, I believe it's the third grade students, attend the Little Red Schoolhouse for a day, get a chance to see what it was like back during colonial times. Have you ever been there?
I have not, and it's definitely on my list to get there this year. I don't know how I missed it last year, so I'm definitely anxious to see that. It's really nice to have that in our community and just to give the kids a glimpse into the history of North Attleboro. The history of the community is, I think, really important, and by every account, people love that field trip. So I'm looking forward to getting out there this year.
Let's talk budget. You're more than midway through the budget year. Actually, you're almost 8 months, 2/3 through the budget year. Budget holding steady this fiscal year?
Oh yeah, this fiscal year we're totally on track. I mean, quite frankly, we have to be. I mean, there's really not much. You can't really end the year in a deficit, but we're actually in pretty good shape, and I expect to end the year strong and for the most part accomplish what we set off to accomplish when the budget was originally developed, over a year ago.
The challenge is next fiscal year. I saw you announce at the last school committee meeting, February 6th school committee meeting, that due to COVID money no longer coming from the federal government, up to 13 positions may be eliminated.
Yeah, and that was something we knew was coming. I mean, the COVID money, we call it ESSER. It's it's a short acronym for a long name, but ESSER came in 3 waves to every district throughout the Commonwealth, and North Attleboro was the beneficiary of some kind of a really robust grant. But all the positions that we hired with the ESSER money, we knew were going to be temporary. And so we really have one full fiscal year left, fiscal year 24, which is next year, to spend that money. And so unfortunately, a lot of the positions that we hired on a temporary basis, we have to eliminate. We just don't have additional funding to be able to backfill the loss of that grant. Specifically, we hired what we call intervention specialist teachers, and then intervention specialist paraprofessionals. In next year's budget, we had to eliminate the paraprofessionals, again, all part of the plan originally, and then we have the intervention teachers for 1 more year. In those positions, they were intended to provide post-pandemic support, kind of direct service to students who might need a little boost after the pandemic. So we were grateful to have them, and it's really unfortunate, but they were temporary, and we're starting to see them fall off out of the operating budget.